Hey everybody, my name is Phil Kohler and I'm being joined by Andrew Reiner.
Hey Phil, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been out of town, you've been out of town.
You were in Germany, you were in...
I was in Germany, I was in other
on
places.
The West Coast, can't talk about?
Can't talk about yet, that people will hear about later.
Want to see something cool?
Yeah, I do.
I'm carrying this vending machine.
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm strong, look at...
Whoa!
Yeah, look at my metal arms.
What people don't realize is that when Reiner has problems with vending machines, like let's say you put in a quarter, vending machine doesn't pop out your candy, that's what you do in real life.
I throw it.
Yeah.
I break it.
We go through a lot of vending machines.
So I've played this game a lot.
This is Deus Ex.
This is my third time.
Third time playing the game. Third game in the Deus Ex series, right?
There's a chip in here.
Nice.
That gives me money. And then there is something in this one. And this is kind of cool. It's a newspaper. Mm-hmm. You find these kind of tablets all across the world. And
newspaper of the future.
You could read. There's tons of stuff to read in this game. I know that's something people don't want to hear. That, to get the full story, you got to read a ton.
Yeah.
But I found it to be really compelling, really awesome.
And it's cool that there's a lot of backstory going on in the game.
Yeah. So let me see my inventory here. So this is the upgrade system. Obviously, everybody likes upgrading. Most of it is for his head. To break the game, to make the hacking really easy, to kind of game the game.
Yeah.
You want to up this one, stealth, to level 3. This gives you a 45% reduction in detection.
Okay.
It actually plays out more.
I'm assuming so you're doing a lot of hacking throughout the game.
Correct. And then you want to get this all the way up to level 5. That allows you to get into every security system. And that's all you really need to do to break the hacking minigame. You could do that within like the first couple of hours.
Okay.
So the balance isn't the best, but the hacking minigame is fun. So if you want the game to remain fun, don't level up the stealth until the difficulty starts to get hard, like on the rank 3s and 4s.
Seems like there is a lot of upgrades there to go with. So there's a lot of potentially you can create your character in very different ways.
And unique architecture everywhere. Every world just looks amazing.
So what's the story here? What's going on in this game? How far in are you right now?
I want to say I'm about 8 hours in here.
Okay.
So Adam Jensen, this protagonist here, this nice looking guy who kind of looks like me, with weird sunglasses.
Yeah,
I don't understand how those stay on his eyes. But he works for this biotech company, Seraph, and there was an attack on the base, and he kind of lost his humanity. So you can see he's all robotic now. Mm-hmm. That was against his will. And this is kind of the issue that's taking over the world right now, is augmenting the human body. People are split on, we got to preserve ourselves. Others are like, let's go for it. Let's turn ourselves into androids and robots.
Sure.
So this is the hacking minigame. You could obviously find the code somewhere, probably in some of the fiction, some of the notes you can find. But basically, you just got to capture these nodes. And since I have really just upped my powers, I could just fly through it, no problem.
All right.
Got a nuke virus for it. That makes it even easier. I have not used one of those things through this entire playthrough. A lot of scripted stuff going on. A lot of side missions.
And this is a lengthy game already, right?
Yeah, it's huge.
Talking here?
I want to say, if you do everything, you could probably put in 30 plus hours.
All right.
20 easy. So this guy, this idiot, I don't know, he broke his visor in a room with toxic gas.
Bad idea.
So he's trying to plead with me.
What do you need?
I was wondering how long he was going to let him go.
He sounds like, what's the guy from Justified? Timothy Oliphant?
Yeah.
Really dry. Should we help him or not?
Sure, let's help him.
Really? All right.
See what I can do.
I know it's not normally the path I take, but...
Well, he just called us God, which is accurate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can interact with all sorts of stuff in the world.
Lots of orange glow surrounding everything I'm noticing.
So we'll hack this. Level 3. So I have not been detected yet.
How do you get detected?
It's just a random chance. Like I said, there was that 45% chance.
Sure.
Let's see if I can do this entire one. This is usually the case where I don't even get detected. So these are the one I'm highlighting right now. That gives me a bonus.
And what happens when you're...
So the computer didn't even detect me. Level 3. completely game the system here.
What happens when you're detected then? Does that just put on like a time limit? Like,
yeah, and then you just have a set amount of time to get in there. And there's like retries on it, but I've never ever run into one. All right, so we're turning off the gas.
Getting some XP bonus. I like that.
In we go. Loot before I talk to him. Ooh, get gas grenade. Credit chip. You could buy upgrades called Praxis.
You probably just stole his money.
Look at this guy.
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You
More
can
money.
give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass.
Why are you trying to get to the
acquire
upper tower?
sterilization room.
Just cause.
But unauthorized personnel, unallowed
And I
up
assume
there.
this is similar to the
But
previous Deus Ex
can't
games in that it's like, you know,
God
big
until
conspiracy
you did that.
theories, lots
Much
of twists and
appreciated.
The
turns.
least I can.
Oh yeah, I really liked how the plot ended up. Just a really, 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 really cool payoff at the end. How did I get myself into this mess?
Smash that guy against the door and
Oh, I wonder if I can kill him. I can!
all right, that was awesome.
So you can stealth kill anybody in the game,
Unnecessary and awesome.
and then you can loot him. You can drag him around. Throw him. We'll do this a little bit. People always love this.
That's the bro throw.
And yes, the bro throw. We'll throw him up there. Oh, okay. So I ran out of energy.
Ooh.
So this is how they want me to get out of here. Is lifting these boxes.
All right.
So that's the way I was supposed to get in there, but I kind of jumped over it.
Yeah. So one thing that I'm hearing a lot of complaints on that I'm kind of curious about, I read a few different reviews of this. A lot of people seem to be talking about how the boss fights in the game are apparently really terrible.
They're awful. They're really
There's
bad.
not a lot
They're
of them,
overpowered. No, there's like 4 or 5 of them. I managed to defeat the last boss by hiding on a shelf until it lowered its shield. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but once the shield was down, I just ran in there and shot it a bunch.
Sure.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
What should we do?
Who's Lee? I mean, I would probably either lie to him, like bluff, or mention Lee, but I don't know who Lee is.
Okay, we'll bluff.
Maintenance sent me over. I was told there was a faulty pipe
Yeah,
leaking toxic
this
gas
really
around
looks
here.
like a maintenance
But
guy.
hey, if you want to breathe in the fumes,
With
I'll
your dumb
go.
sunglasses.
Toxic gas? Nobody told me. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have you check things out up here. But just up here, you got it? I see you sneaking down those stairs, you're in trouble.
Whatever you say, man.
Well, I can't have this guy lurking around.
I'm filing reports for equipment malfunctions. Anything
What do you
to
think?
report?
Yes.
Should we just kill him? Yeah, he's
probably.
down here. So whenever you kill someone, it transitions to this animation which freezes the game. So if there's another enemy standing here, he can be watching me kill this guy the entire time, and he won't do anything
You won't attack.
until the animation's done. But by that time, like, you could see I have to fill up that battery. I've leveled it up so it fills up a little faster. Usually it's like 30 to 40 seconds out of the gate.
Sure.
But once that's filled up, I can do another stealth kill.
Sure.
Well, they only let you have one at a time unless you have these energy bars,
Okay.
which, as you can see, Cyber Boost, proteins, carbohydrates.
Okay.
So when you eat one of these, that fills up another battery.
Just like in real life.
Exactly. Like, I put carbohydrates into my TV remotes,
Yeah.
my Game Boys,
They're in everything. It just makes it run better.
and it's like electrolytes. You need
Science.
them to survive. Hacking game is the primary thing you do in this game. Everywhere
Yeah,
you
I'm
go,
noticing you're doing a lot of this.
everywhere you go, you got to do this. You'll see if the computer even detects me again.
How long does it take the computer to like freeze you out or whatever once it detects you?
It'll give you an alert. Let's see if we can get it to come up. It might not even come up. Like I said, it seems like the balance is off. It says 45%, but I mean, I'm just going through here uncontested. And I did that within, like I said, the first hour or two of the game. So for the next 27 hours, this is pretty much how these are until I get to the higher leveled ones.
Yeah, it seems like you did not have very much trouble with that.
No, and there aren't very many that are level 5. And this was just a loot. Got a gun here.
All right.
All right.
All right. So,
And this next sequence has some puzzle solving,
okay, I want to see
moving
that.
some platforms. Oh, you do? Okay. I was gonna say we can skip ahead.
No, I
to-
kind of want to see the puzzle solving. There's
to
another
the
newspaper.
So a lot of exploration in the world. You got to kind of look everywhere. They do a nice job of highlighting everything you can interact with that
Sure.
gold outline.
Okay.
So that's locked. And this is locked. I have to figure out how to get this bridge to move so I can get down there. And something really stupid, you can't just fall down there. Like, he can't fall more than like 10 feet, otherwise he dies.
You will die.
But you can get an upgrade for that.
Okay. An upgrade that lets you fall like 15 feet.
So I'm just going to jump down here. Yeah, yep. Let's see if I can fall this far. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, no, it will. And I might be breaking the game.
It certainly seems like it.
No. Okay.
But really, what does Reiner and Phil exist for if not to break the game?
So you can shoot out the cameras.
I think that camera already spotted you. It's
Yep.
too late.
So we have alerts. You can see what's happening here. The world starts shifting. But the enemies are not too smart.
How is the actual gun combat in the game? Because that's something, obviously, you've been doing a lot of stealth, a lot of hacking. Oh boy.
So let's switch weapons here. Let's go to...
Shoot the bastard!
Let's see if I can kill these two guys. Oh, I'm out of bullets.
Uh-oh. This is not going well. I'm worried.
And that is a droid that is a problem, but...
All right. Nice.
So that'll instantly take those out. And... shotgun here. I want these two guys to come over here. So... so that's a stealth kill. You can just kind of do that whenever you want.
Nicely done. Can those EMP grenades,
Affect you? Yes.
yeah, mess you up as well?
So I'm just going to run toward this guy and just hit B button. Take him out.
All right.
So you can really exploit these stealth kills. But the gunplay feels really good, and I should show you this.
Well, what I'm wondering about is, like, let's say I'm not somebody, I don't like stealth that much.
Mm-hmm.
Is it feasible for me to run through the game as more of like a gun focus?
Yes.
Okay.
Ammo is definitely limited, but it is doable. They
Okay.
give you a lot of weapons. I'd probably say for you to upgrade your armor or your carrying limit,
Sure.
which I could show you here. That's down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already done that, so I can carry as much as I can. And when you start the game, you only have like a third
All right.
of what you see there.
All right.
So now I have all this space to carry all this awesome stuff, including drinks.
Yeah. The old Shanghai gut punch.
There we go. Drunk. Fighting drunk. So the
Reminds
AI
me-
just kind of... The AI will usually just kind of sit in one place, or they'll try to rush you.
Yeah.
And when they rush you, you can exploit that stealth takedown.
Yeah.
And you can turn off the security system. I'm not gonna, because it's more of the hacking minigame. Again, you know, hacking minigames get you into places.
Basically, you better be ready to hack a lot.
And it's just, I love the look of it. The character models aren't the best, but I really like the art style that they use.
Richard,
Yeah, the art
I'm in
style
an
is
elevator
very,
leading
very
to the
beautiful.
Bangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect.
They do a good job of conveying the story as you're just doing stuff.
Storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower.
You want to check out the overworld?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump into that.
Let's see if we can get into trouble here. Okay, this will be a fitting death.
Yeah.
Okay, overworld time.
That was a nice death groan. All right, so now we're in the overworld, you said?
Yeah, we're in Shanghai, I believe.
Okay. So you're in different cities throughout the games. There's
Yeah,
like
I believe there's like
multiple
5.
overworlds?
Yeah, I think there's 5 cities, and they're all pretty gigantic hubs.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go to the mission here. I'm just going to kind of show you the world itself.
一会儿见。
So you can interact with everybody
This is completely unacceptable.
to get more story, just kind of learn about the people. Most of them will just give you canned responses. They're all voiced, all very cool. It just feels like a living world. And then there's, like, well, where's this going to take me? There's a lot of kind of Zelda, Metroid,
Sure.
hidden stuff. You'll have to come back with like level 5 augmentations, stuff like that. Not a ton of platforming, but every once in a while you do run into stuff like this.
Sure. That doesn't seem too harmful. And I know I saw while you were playing it for review, you were doing some sort of dialogue heavy, looked a little bit Mass Effect-y, like...
Interrogation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like 24 or LA Noir a little bit, I guess.
How often does that come into play?
That, I would say maybe 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
Let's see if I get detected. It might not be the
okay.
case. Yeah, and this is an earlier save. I don't even know if I have it leveled up completely. Nope, it's not going to detect me. So, there we go.
You're just fine.
Door hacked. This will be a secret. What's in here? Looks like a bathroom. Where can I go? The vent.
All right. That vent opened up right away for you.
You obviously don't spend a lot of time in vents.
Not enough.
So now this brought me into another section. Like I said, the world, it's a lot of fun. This is my favorite part of the game, is exploring and finding rewards. And they do a great job of giving you stuff you care about, like weapon upgrades, praxis, money that can be used to buy praxis, or more granola bars.
Yeah.
I mean, since you need those.
They're delicious.
And so up, continue going. I'm guessing this will take me way up onto a rooftop.
Yeah, you're going pretty high here.
Another vent. This reminds me of last Saturday night.
Quite the adventure.
Yeah, that's how we party, hanging in people's events. Oh, let's eat some granola.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
how we party.
Okay, so I have individual bars, so I'm going to eat this one. This will be a good example of how you can kind of break this. So that guy's just hanging out.
Just staring at you. Wow.
So if you have 5, you could do that 5 times in a row.
I mean, it definitely like makes you feel badass.
Yep.
But it's kind of silly at the same time.
Just carry this guy around. This is a favorite pastime of mine.
Dragging bodies?
Is hiding bodies in vents. So patrols can see bodies. They'll be alerted by them. So it's definitely something you're going to want to do. And I usually like to put as many bodies into a vent as I can. I'll take his money.
Sometimes
and say,
hard to tell if you were talking about the game or real life.
Yeah, good day, sir. I'm very polite about
I like
it.
that you close the door. Yeah. Give him the privacy that he deserves.
So there's looting. Obviously, you only get 2 and 3 bullets there.
Yeah.
It's very limited, but at the same time, it's doable. Carry these because I'm a badass. There we go.
What are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
There's nowhere to go. Where are you
What
hiding?
do we do? How about we eat some granola?
I'm starting to notice a trend here.
Everything's going to be okay, Phil. Don't
Worried.
you worry.
No, he's around here.
They know
Right
you're
here.
around here. Whoa. Is this your health refill?
Yeah, it's regenerating health.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get this other guy before he... Oh, there's 2 of them.
2.
So there's death.
You You go down pretty fast when they're shooting
But
at you.
what I could have done there is eaten pain pills
Okay.
to completely reduce my health and then go take those 2 guys out.
Okay. All right. Well,
And we should show this. The load times, they're pretty long. They're not too bad.
I mean, I guess if you're loading into a giant hub like this, it kind of makes sense that the load would be long. Although it's frustrating, when you die like that.
We're playing on 360. I don't have it installed on my system. I would imagine it'll be a little quicker that way.
Sure.
But whenever you die, you have to load, and it's the same load time. And then the initial boot up seems to be a little bit longer of a load, kind of like Grand Theft Auto whenever you boot that game
That
up.
just sounds rough, if you're going to be dying a lot, which I know I will. But
I don't know. Once you kind of figure out how to play it, kind of the way I did. Where is the... Okay.
Where
So
are
there
you?
was this is kind of cool. So there was a giant gunfight here,
Okay.
and all these civilians died,
Excellent.
and their bodies stay. So if I come back here like 10 hours later, they'll be here. Look at this guy. That's a good death.
So the thing that I'm noticing, just wanted to throw out. Yeah, he dies right in that chair. Your battery there. So you have to eat those energy things.
To get it up
Get
to level
past-
2.
yeah.
It will never go up to...
There's no way to make it regenerate past that first one.
No.
It's interesting.
So if you have
You think
5
there
of
would be an
them...
upgrade for that.
If you have 5 of them, you're going to be eating a lot of granola bars.
Yeah.
All these dead people. Just really cool life. Just stuff to interact with. I really like the world and the story that they tell here.
And were you part of this fight when it happened?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I didn't even loot everything. Look at that. That's how sloppy I am. Get this guy.
You got a single combat rifle.
Throw him.
Whoa. That was nice.
Well,
Skilled.
I'm very skilled. Like, I've played more of this game over the last maybe month and a half, I guess, is when we started reviewing it, than any game I have in a long time. But it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you check it out. I gave it an 8.5. I rag on it quite a bit in the review just from the things I showed you here. The hacking minigame, the batteries.
It's clearly got some flaws, but, if those flaws don't add up and make it into, like, a bad game overall.
No, I mean, it can be fun, and the combat can be really intense. There's some really great battles that they throw at you. And like I said, this is pretty much what I do. Is it's you walk around, you look around, see if you can find something. You'll stumble upon side missions. There's a ton of side missions. There was at one point I had like 5 missions highlighted at once.
Just watch out for the boss battles.
See if they have Game Informer.
Looks like they don't.
No.
So I would throw a grenade if possible. Excellent.
Eat it.
Perfect. All right, well, that's Deus Ex Human Revolution. Thanks for taking a look at this with me, Reiner. I kind of like playing video games with you and recording audio. We should do that.
We should do it more often.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
You should never leave.
I don't think I'm traveling very much for a while, so we'll make it happen.
I was very lonely.
I could tell. You kept sending me emails. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back to show you more games later.